How to solve eating difficulty in children? Eating difficulty is an issue that is so fundamental and often caused to children. Sometimes, when a child is so difficult to chew food in fight to make us frustrated. Since then, usually we will try a variety of fights like fry feeding, herbal appetite enhance, and hunting child's favorite food every day. The matters the child eating disorder also intrigued our interest to make an article about tips to overcome the difficult child to eat. Here are the details. Serve meal will small portion. Maybe the kid does not like the size of your portion that's so reluctant to eat the food there. Many children are ill-feel after seeing a sizable portion. So try to give a little so that they can eat faster and do not get bored in spend food. Get together with family. Do not let children eat alone, and we need to create an atmosphere of togetherness when the child was time to eat. For example, you and your husband are on the table, then eat food together. With the atmosphere of togetherness, then the child appetite will occur slowly. Provide healthy snacks. One of the things that concern by parents is the development of the child. If he didn't want to eat, of course, when children are fussy eaters, then its growth will be stunted and not as friends. One of the best ways to keep it is to try to give nutritional healthy snacks. Give interesting snacks such as nuts, dried fruit, and nutrition bread. Variety of food and a nice appearance. Perhaps he needs a variety of food that your appetite he has incurred. For example, you could give spinach on the first day, broccoli on the second day, and chicken-based dishes in the next day. Variety of food is a very important thing to prevent children from boredom and the desire not to eat. However, there is one more thing that could trigger a child appetite, which is an interesting food dish. For example, you can cook carrot to form a star or a unique object. Children will be attracted by the shape and believed to increase appetite. Hopefully, some difficulty eating kids tip above can help you. A full track lost control with speeding on the Mangun Raharjo Road, Surabaya, and suffered serious accident. The truck crashed a motorcycle that came from the opposite direction and burned. A pedestrian who saw the incident said that the full truck was sent spinning that all a sudden was swerved and hit a motorcyclist who came from the front on 1 December 2014. This incident made the motorcycle ride was killed instantly after being hit by the truck, while the truck driver suffered serious injuries to the chest and head. 30 minutes after the incident, the police come to investigate the accident. After doing investigation, they found the cause that the driver was sleepy when driving the truck. In addition to the brake that didn't work, so he could control his truck and hit the victim. The current truck driver had been taken to Doa Ibu Hospital to be treated. COVID-19. COVID-19 or coronavirus disease 2019 is an infectious disease caused by a new virus called SARS-CoV-2. This disease first identified in Wuhan, China in the end of 2019. The virus widely spread over many countries and then in March 2020. WHO declared COVID-19 a pandemic. This disease attacks respiratory system. COVID-19 also makes people who get infected experience several symptoms. The common symptoms are fever, dry cough, and tiredness. Some also experience itches, sore throat, diarrhea, conjunctivitis, headaches, and loss of taste or smell. Meanwhile, the serious symptoms are shortness of breath, chest pain, and loss of speech. However, there are many who do not experience symptoms. It takes about 5 until 6 days to the symptom to show. However, the incubation period takes 14 days. People who have mild to moderate illness usually can recover without hospitalization. Meanwhile, Those who experience serious symptoms have to seek medical attention. The virus spreads through the droplets when infected people sneeze or choke. Therefore, WHO gives the way to prevent infections such as washing hands regularly with soap and water, avoiding touching face, covering mouth and nose while sneezing or choking, staying at home, refraining for smoking, and practicing physical distancing.